good day, everyone. Thanks for joining. We are at a critical moment for improving how our students learn. The core question is Khan Academy the right tool for our entire school? As you know, we've been running a child career with it. Today, your hands-on experience and feedback from that trial are the most valuable taste that we have. You are the experts here, and your input will completely guide our final decision on whether we roll Khan Academy out widely. Welcome to our debate about the positives and the negative impacts of the Khan Academy. On the positive side, we have Joshua and Nathaniel, and on the negative side, we have Dan and Brian.
In my experience, Khan Academy is a great tool because it provides free and accessible access anywhere you go. I personally experienced this. When I am traveling from Vice to Dumaguete, I was still able to study through the free year in the tip. Whether I'm at home, at school, or on the road, I can easily study different topics by just opening the app.
So you're talking about accessibility here, but accessibility is only possible if you have a steady and strong internet connection. Yes, I have gadget, but I did have a reliable Wi-Fi. And some of areas here, including our barangay, are still struggle in slow connections. If we only use mobile data in using Academia, which making it hard to load lessons and videos properly.
Big. But even with those challenges, the fact that it's free is already a big help. I don't need to buy books or pay for the tutorials. And when there is internet availability, I can make the most of it by learning as much as I want.
Still, Joshua, if the internet is unstable and the learning becomes inconsistent. In my experience, being in the middle of a lesson, it can be sudden stop battery. It can be very frustrating for me as a learner.
One word hospitality. By watching lessons, I have more chances to observe the information, catch the details that I might have missed, and to strengthen my comprehension to the topic.
But sometimes, Joshua, we forced to replay a video multiple times just so it can be marked as done by assistant. It can very tiring and time consuming, right? Especially when we already understand the lesson.
That's maybe true, AI, but rewatching is not always a bad thing. It gives students another opportunity to review and reinforce what they have learned. Practice and repetition are key to mastery.
Still, Nathaniel, if they already master the topic, repeating the same videos become unnecessary and boring. It can make learning feels like a task that an enjoyable watch.
As I have heard your insights, since Mr. Nathaniel talks about accessibility, to make learning more accessible, even without a stable internet connection, Khan Academy can develop offline features that allow students to download lessons and videos for later use, partnering with schools or local governments units to provide free Wi-Fi zones or learning hubs would also help students in areas with poor connectivity. Since Miss Mayan talks about rewatching the videos of the Khan Academy, so the platform can be improved by adding an option for flexible progress tracking. So students who already understand a topic won't need to rewatch the same video repeatedly. At the same time, the system can recommend additional practice or exercise or advanced lessons to challenge those who have and mastered the basic content. Khan Academy remains an effective and inclusive learning tool, but these improvements can make it more even flexible, engaging, and accessible for all types of learners, ensuring that education remains both free and effective for everyone. Flexible progress.